Hello and welcome to Famous Influencers. I am your host, Karen Sweetie, here with Susan Berkowitz, a speech and language pathologist. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
And we'll start off here. We've got your book here, Make the Connection. Just talk to us about how you got into what you did and about this book.
Well, I was working with kids with autism starting from my very first year in college and absolutely fell in love with what I was doing. And most of the kids that I was working with were nonverbal. They did not speak, and a large part of what we did communication-wise was to teach signs. This was back in the 70s before there were picture systems and augmentative communication devices and all the fun electronic stuff that we have now. And we taught signs. And so when I got to graduate school, it was sort of that's what I had been doing. And so I just kept on going. And I have been working with kids with autism for over 45 years now, and I love it. And so the book was meant to be a help mostly for parents, but also for speech pathologists who don't get training for the most part in augmentative communication forms. And so I wanted to make a roadmap that people could follow, that both the parents and the school staff knew what to do and how to do it, and everybody's on the same page. Parents get very frustrated at not being able to get the information and not knowing what to do and how to help their children. And so I wanted there to be something because there was nothing.
And talk to us more about that passion and where that stemmed from when you were studying it. When did that light bulb go off that, wow, there's a real need for this?
It's interesting. When I was 10, there was a documentary on TV about a private school in Chicago for kids with autism, and they had a documentary that I watched, and I was so fascinated. At the time, nobody knew what autism was. It was still called childhood schizophrenia, and I was so intrigued that I knew that this was where I wanted to go and who I wanted to work with. And seeing how difficult it was to teach these kids to communicate, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to help there and make it better and give a voice to every kid.
Teachers that are like, where can I get my hands on all of this? So we've got the book here, Make the Connection by Susan Berkowitz, but where else can they find?
Make the Connection is available on Amazon, and the book has its own website, maketheconnectionbook.com. And you can go there to read more about the book, to purchase it, or to find out more about me.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on, Susan. It was such a joy.
Thank you.
All right.